The Men's Cricket World Cup gets underway in just over an hour's time with defending champions England facing New Zealand. But there is another highly anticipated contest scheduled later in the tournament. That will be India versus Pakistan.
You can't just fly from Pakistan to India. The countries have been divided by mutual distrust since they were founded in 1947. That's led to bloodshed and warfare. And lately, the view from New Delhi that Islamabad fosters terrorism. So when it comes to the one thing the rival countries agree on, a love of cricket, getting their two world-class national teams together is never easy. The recently concluded Asia Cup was scheduled to be held only in Pakistan until India refused to send its cricket team to play. Despite the ongoing tension, the host nation's fans are looking forward to seeing the highly charged rivalry play out on their home turf. Whatever time I get off work, I'll spend it watching the World Cup matches. Not just the World Cup, whenever the Indian team is playing any tournament, I try to watch all the matches, even at midnight. I, like all Indians, am hoping that the Indian team wins the World Cup. We should win. In fact, I'm sure we will. What I want is for India to win against Pakistan. Even if India loses the cup, we should beat Pakistan.
India is definitely going to beat Pakistan, and a lot of friends of mine in Ahmedabad have already been telling me that, they are making those India-Pakistan posters. It's all over the place as of now, which is like way before the World Cup. So I'm sure we have huge chances of winning.
And the hardest part, getting there, has already been accomplished. The Pakistani cricket team traveled first to Dubai, facing delays in rescheduled flights, before securing their visas a few hours before arriving in India.
Well, it will certainly be a match to watch. Let's bring in journalist Sandhya Ravishankar from Bangalore to talk more about the tensions between India and Pakistan ahead of that match next week. Sandhya, this is the first time in 7 years that a Pakistan team is visiting India, isn't it? Tell us more about what has made this possible.
Well, the ICC World Cup and India hosting the World Cup itself has made this possible. Like you said, it's been 7 years since the Pakistan cricket team has set foot in India. And in fact, this is the first time that this current team, Pakistan cricket team, is visiting India. So they've received a fantastic, very warm welcome from the Indians. And people have been pretty excited that the Pakistan cricket team is here in India. Of course, there were some hiccups, the report earlier had said that their visas came in really, really late. And there were multiple ministries and departments that had to, give the go-ahead for the visas for the Pakistan cricket team. And fans from Pakistan who wanted to visit and watch, especially the India-Pakistan match, they too have faced some hurdles as far as the visas are concerned. And there have been some unnecessary comments from the Pakistani side as well, with the chairperson of the Pakistan Cricket Board referring to India as a Dushman Mulk, which means enemy country. So, a little bit of, a little bit of friction there. But overall, I think Indians on the whole are very happy that the Pakistan cricket team is here, and they definitely want to see India win against them.
Yeah, now that they have made it and given those controversial comments, tell us a little bit more about that response. Is it officials or is it the public? What is the mood like now that Pakistan has arrived to compete?
Well, the public, as far as the public is concerned, they're very excited. There was a bit of a disappointment because security was tightened ahead of the warm-up match. This was about 5 days ago. There was a warm-up match between New Zealand and Pakistan. It was supposed to be open to the fans, but due to security concerns, due to a lot of festivals being held around the same time, the police denied permission for fans to come in and watch it. So the fans were refunded for those who had bought tickets. But yes, there's a lot of security. Security is really tight here. But the people, if you walk down the road and speak to any cricketing enthusiast, you're going to find that they're really happy that the Pakistan cricket team is here. But the politics between the two countries, that's something else altogether. Remember that it's election time next year. India is going to polls next year. So for politicians, Pakistan is very much still a punching bag. So the rhetoric against Pakistan is likely to continue into next year. And of course, Pakistan on the other side is not likely to, let up on the anti-India rhetoric as well, because they have been very upset since India revoked the semi-autonomous state of Kashmir just about 4 years ago. So the relations between the two countries continue to remain tense, but the average Indian is really, really happy, and I suspect that the average Pakistani too is very happy that the match is being played on Indian soil.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. That is journalist Sandhya Ravishankar. We really appreciate your time.